Greetings, Aries and Aries rising. This is your Western forecast for October 2024. On October the 2nd, there's going to be a powerful new moon solar eclipse in Libra. And Libra spotlights your 7th house of marriage, partnership, the significant other. Solar eclipses mark new beginnings and significant shifts. In Libra, it can bring themes related to relationships, balance, justice, harmony to the forefront. It's a time to reassess partnerships, personal and professional. Now, that's how it's impacting the world. But for Aries and Aries rising, it's specifically highlighting your 7th house of relationships. This solar eclipse is also within 1 degree of being influenced or conjuncting communication, decision-making Mercury. So the Mercury on this power eclipse, focusing mainly a lot on relationships, is going to emphasize communications, thinking, mental processes. This conjunction to the eclipse can lead to powerful insights, sudden revelations, and the need to make important decisions. However, Mars, impatient, assertive, aggressive Mars, is forming a square or a 90-degree angle to the eclipse and the Mercury. So Mars is the planet of action and drive and ambition and courage. It's in the sign of Cancer that operates through emotions, home, and security. This placement can create internal conflicts between the desire to assert oneself and the need to protect emotional boundaries. This configuration of the solar eclipse in Libra next to Mercury, communication Mercury, in tension with assertive, impulsive Mars, suggests a period of significant transformation, especially in relationships and communications. And this eclipse, if it impacts your chart, if you have planets around 10 degrees of Libra, the solar eclipse, or the opposite around 10 degrees of Aries, then you're going to be, this influence could be impacting you for up to a year. If you don't have any planets there, then it's still really grabbing your attention for the next 4 weeks. The solar eclipse in Libra, conjunct Mercury, highlights the need for clear communications and balanced decision-making. But the square to Mars in Cancer introduces emotional tension and potential conflicts. This may lead to power struggles or clashes between logical thinking and emotional needs, especially for you with relationships and partnerships. However, on the day of this solar eclipse, there's going to be a very favorable, auspicious grand trine. A grand trine is when 3 planets that forms a triangle to each other, which is the grand trine, which is all this really favorable energies that just flows. The grand trine involves Venus, relational, harmonious Venus, assertive Mars, and grounding, practical Saturn, offering a supportive backdrop, indicating that even though there may be challenges, there's also a strong potential for growth and resolution. Now, Aries or Aries rising, I talked about the solar eclipse in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships, and could trigger a lot of major new adjustments and new beginnings. 2 weeks later is a full moon. The full moon starts to reveal what the new moon, whether it's a new moon eclipse or just a regular new moon, what the new moon was trying to bring into your awareness. New ideas, new offers, new beginnings. The full moon brings it to light, brings it a time of culmination. On October the 17th, the full moon will be in Aries in your 7th house, or in your 1st house, because you're an Aries or an Aries rising. Now, if your birthday is around a couple of days of October the 17th, which won't happen very often to have a birthday near a full moon, you can expect a lot of major adjustments, especially with relationships. In general, that full moon is bringing to light, don't lose yourself. Don't lose your individuality as you're going through all these adjustments with relationships, personal or professional. The sun will continue for the first 3 weeks, keeping your attention, being in Libra, for strongly in Libra till October the 22nd. But on October the 22nd, the sun moves into Scorpio for the next 4 weeks. And when the sun is shining on Scorpio, it's shining on your 8th house, putting a real spotlight on profound inner transformation. On a more mundane level, could be putting a real spotlight on financial matters, your financial obligations, money, all kinds of insurance, taxes, all kinds of money matters. Venus will be in Scorpio from the very end of September to October the 17th in your 8th house. Venus is this benefic energy that could be very favorable for all your financial responsibilities. But Venus is the planet of union and love, and the solar eclipse is in the 7th house of partnerships and marriage and relationships. So the Venus, the first 2 weeks to the October the 17th in the 8th house, the 8th house is also where we look to for sexuality, and Venus is that desire for union. And so this could awaken a stronger need for a deeper, more intimate connection. Venus will leave that 8th house and go into Sagittarius, a fire sign in harmony with Aries, October the 17th to November the 11th. Sagittarius is 9 signs past Aries. Venus is what we value, what we appreciate, what we love. The 9th house, international traveling, higher education, teaching, publishing, marketing. Mars, that was in conflict with the solar eclipse, is in Cancer from September the 4th to November the 3rd. That whole time, once every 2 years, impatient Mars is moving through your 4th house sector, as it's in Cancer, and Cancer is 4 signs past Aries. The positive of all that impatient energies in the 4th house is if you were directing it to home repairs, house cleaning, being really active and getting all that tense energy out of your body into home projects. It can be a time when there might be a lot of irritability coming from family, perhaps because of all these decisions you are having to make around personal relationships. I want to thank you for watching. If you like information on how to book an astrology reading or to check out my 2-question offer, visit my website at gardino.go. That's .co. Until next month, be safe and well.